welcome back to I Did This Instead of Killing Myself, everyone. Stand-up comedy podcast based in Astoria, New York. It's the week of November 13th, 2023. My name's David. I'm so happy you're here. So happy you're listening. Thanks for clicking on it. Thanks for spending a little Monday morning with us. I hope this gives you something to waste your not waste. It's not a waste of time. Ease into your Monday. You know, these come out every Monday, so hopefully, make this a part of your routine. Listen to it on your way to work, as you're sitting in your cubicle, whatever. Just, don't kill yourself. Start this week on a good note. It's good. That's kind of what the show is. I'm excited. It was a good weekend here in the beautiful New York City. It's getting a little colder. Hung out with Alexis and some comic friends running around Central Park, just waiting for the snow. It's going to be beautiful. Only downside was the Packers lost. I'm a big Packers fan. I know most of you don't care, but, whatever. Packers fan. We got taken down by the Pittsburgh Steelers. Fell to 3-6. This season's probably lost. Jordan Love, maybe he's the guy, maybe he's not. And it was extra bittersweet because the Pittsburgh Steelers, Pittsburgh is the hometown of our guest today. It's probably the one thing about him right now that I don't like, although I like everything else about him because this guy is hilarious. Our guest today, Andy Mango. Andy Mango. He's a trip, dude. I'm going to read his bio right now. Andy Mango is a comedian, but more importantly, he is a perennial politician who has been there and can relate to the common man. Mango. He also challenges Matt Rife to an arm wrestling contest, and he beat that chump Matt Rife because Matt Rife is a little biatch. You got to catch Andy around New York, pleading his case with grace, sensitivity, and a mango mentality. Big election year coming up for the Mango man. Andy's 5 years into comedy. Like I said, he's from Pittsburgh. Very funny dude. On this episode, we talk about dating. Talk about the issues, talk about the classified documents, and the holy trinity of McDonald's, the Big Mac, McDonald's, Dunkin' Donuts, and the Trans Bud Light can. Big bombshells on today's episode. Good stuff. Andy Mango, he's hilarious. Check him out. Follow him on social media. You'll see a lot of his man on the street type stuff, which is freaking hilarious when he's just talking to pedestrians in New York. Good stuff. And, as you may have caught on already, Andy Mango is a character. Literally, it's a character he does. But he's very committed to it, and he doesn't really break. So it's hard to tell where the character Andy Mango's ends and the real Mango begins. Yeah. Anyway, I love this guy. He's such a good time. I've seen him. I met him at Minji's show, the art gallery show at the Bitcoin Center a month ago. I saw him do his act and just crushed, man, and I was dying. So yeah, very funny dude. Check him out. I've only been in New York for a few months now, so you'll be seeing more of him. All right, that's it for Andy's intro. Not going to shout out the local South Carolina shows, but as a reminder, follow Greenville SC Comedy on Instagram for details about that. And just a note, thank you guys if you're still listening. I have no plans on stopping. I'm going to continue making shows. So if you like the show, share it or just word of mouth. Tell it to a friend. I got this friend who does a Don't Kill Yourself podcast. Just, leave a review, thumbs up it. Every little thing helps, because we don't, it helps me not. It helps my mental health when people are nice and with the show. Not that I'm not doing great. I'm doing fucking great. But yeah, appreciate you guys' support. That's it, I guess. That's it for the intro. I hope you guys have a fantastic week, and I hope you enjoy my interview with Andy Mango. Here it is. Green. Good, yeah. Wait. So... Go ahead, say something.
Hi, hey.
I'll put we kind of want it in the middle there, so we're kind of talking out the same.
He's moving the knobs.
Moving to the knobs. Yeah.
This guy's a technician.
Andy Mango.
What's up? How are you? It's great to be here.
Yeah.
I'm honored.
Yeah. Thanks for, what have we got? Coffee. Yeah.
Yeah, they got they got the theme. Okay, it's not just Halloween, it's mango receipts.
Yes, Andy, everything's orange. Mango colored. Yes. Welcome to the show, dude.
I appreciate it. I'm honored. I'm flattered. I'm humbled.
Yeah.
I'm humbled. Yeah. Just, you know.
Yeah, it's we're here. It's Saturday morning, so good Saturday morning. What does Andy Mango do on a Saturday morning typically?
Well, it's you know, I thank God. I thank God every day.
Gotta bless
The big mango upstairs. You know, I do one of the, I guess, or do a circle for man. Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, when not hungover, I you know, you hit the gym. You got to hit that gym.
Yeah.
You got to stay fresh out here. You know, you got to look tip top. Okay.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
No fat shit. Okay.
Right.
Yeah, unacceptable. Just kidding.
What's your body fat percentage?
15 to
15.
whatever.
15?
Just a little bit.
Is that a lot?
Little pizza.
Yeah.
When I flex, it's there.
Yeah, of course.
No problem. Yeah.
Got flex.
You get a workout. You ever just you're thrusting, you get like that's a workout.
Yeah.
You know? Nice ab.
Yeah.
Intensity.
For sure. How long you been in New York, Andy Mango?
Only a few months.
Months.
Yeah. Rookie.
Right, yeah.
Rookie. Don't say that.
Yeah.
Don't say too much. They're like, we got a deal for you.
Oh shit! Yeah, you're not supposed to say 2 months because you get you get handled.
20 years.
Yeah, yeah. I've been here forever. You can pass that. Yeah. Mm.
Somebody said I looked like a guy from Staten Island,
Yeah. Okay.
and I was like,
I could see that.
so that's the Pittsburgh equivalent.
Yeah, I would.
Staten Island.
I would fuck with you. It's just like that. Yeah. Yeah.
Sounds cute.
Yeah. It's good. I came in off from Pittsburgh, right?
Yeah.
From here. Yeah, and we met at the Text in the City show. I think that was the first time I saw you.
Awesome. Oh yeah, that was
At the Bitcoin Center in
that was
illustrious
amazing.
uptown Manhattan.
It was a great vibe. Loved it.
Yeah.
Loved it. Yeah, it was like, whoa, what's going on? Who's this? Who's that? What the fuck is it? Yeah, Jesus Christ. That was a great show. Yeah. That was awesome. Just seeing everybody like do different things creatively and just kind of do their own thing. Yeah, and throw it out there.
For sure, dude. It was a good time, and you were the only comic I've ever seen who had a character just out of the box, didn't deviate at all. You just like literally did Andy Mango for. I don't know how long your set was.
That's who I am.
7 minutes?
5 to 7.
Because that is you. I'm sorry.
Yes. Yeah.
You are Andy Mango.
Anything other than that is just you get the picture at home. You know what's going on. I got the documents.
What is this? What are the documents?
The documents.
Andy Mango?
Oh, look, I got. Well, you know, Trump's on trial for the whatever. He's got like classified CIA. I found them because I found them on the grounds. They're they're just sitting there.
Were they around Mar-a-Lago, or was this is up here?
Nah, it's just somewhere in New York.
Okay.
Yeah, it's on the ground. Nobody was talking. I found it, and you get stuff like this. You know, the Holy Trinity. It's the Big Mac, a Dunkin' Cold Brew, and that gay Bud Light can. Yeah.
the gay one. The gay Bud. Okay.
Yeah, the one that Kid. You know, you saw Kid Rock in that video. He just goes, "I'm gonna shoot." It's just unacceptable.
The Dylan Mulvaney can.
Yeah, like that. I mean, I think this is our country. I think that's what this means. This is what we're all about. I mean, get on I-80, get on the interstate. This is all you're going to see. Dude. I think it's missing a gun or two, but that's, gun politics is divisive. But
were you a Dunkin' guy before you got here? Dunkin' Donuts?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
It's everywhere here. I love it. I went down one street. I was like, oh, here's the closest Dunkin'. Then I went to like walk around to get here. Oh, there's I could have just went to that one.
Dude, there's so many Dunkins.
Yeah.
So many Dunkins. That was the first thing one of the first things I noticed here. People fucking love Dunkin'. There's way more Dunkin' than Starbucks.
Because Dunkin's for the people. They gave me a free refill.
Dunkin's blue collar.
Yeah. They got the working man. They got,
I'm surprised they give you free refill. I don't think mine would.
I walked in. I was like, I think it was the suit that they were like, I walked in. I was like, hey. They were like,
Andy Mango doesn't.
We got, all right, we got you. We'll give. Yeah. That's the perks I've got with this suit. That's the perks you get. The power.
Yeah.
The mango mania. The mango mentality.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. So coming from Pittsburgh, can you tell me how the Andy Mango how you evolved, the birth, the origin story of Andy Mango?
Well, I was supposed to. I was gonna wear this to a wedding.
Okay.
And it was like the Dumb and Dumber.
Right.
But and I go, it was a bit. Yeah. Lloyd Christmas. I pull it off. Yeah. Yeah.
But it's Christmas.
Yeah, I think it's. But then in the back of my mind, I was like, yeah, this is a wedding. It's about the bride. Maybe you should try to outshine the bride at a wedding. So I backed out. I was but I was like, I could use this for comedy. And so you go, and it kind of developed from there. Yeah.
Oh, I see. Wait, so this is literally the Lloyd fucking suit that you just repurposed?
It had like opposuits.com.
Okay. Was it? It was
like a $99. It was just a $99. There was a full suit.
Okay.
Full suit, the pants.
Yeah.
But I had to. The pants had to get. It got too. My
Too much
my
orange.
ass got too big.
Right.
At Stairmaster.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just
I mean, that's too
Big
much.
ass, almost
you don't want to put a
ripped
fat
him.
ass out there.
ripped them
you know,
right up. It's just a
you can't-
gaping hole in the behind. And
You can't do that.
you could
to the
shove a
public.
like mango-sized hole
Up
in
your
the
ass?
in the pants.
In the pants.
And I was like, we can't have that. That opens up for way too many problems. I'm not taking that.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So you couldn't have the orange pants. So you got the black pants. Much
Like a
yeah.
blazer look. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Like,
Black pants, just the blazer. A little
Yeah.
more subdued. Yeah. And then you got like a cool guy vibe with the gold chain and the gold rim glasses. Yeah.
like real estate,
Yeah.
coke dealer.
Yeah. Yeah.
Guy that gets Miami
Vice
Vice
kind of
meets,
vibes.
Pump, whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
Jack Skellington,
Yeah.
that shit.
The
you know.
narrative makes sense too. You
Yeah.
would be down in Florida. You would be hanging around
I
the
would.
Trump
I'm ex-
stuff. You
I
would
would.
have an in conceivably.
Yeah, I would
with,
sweet
Trump family.
sweet talk them. You know,
Mhm. Yeah.
I've read that book, How to Win Friends and Influence
Oh.
People.
Yeah.
That one.
Yeah. By
Dave
Donald Trump.
Carnegie.
No, Dale Carnegie. Yeah, it's Dale Carnegie.
Yeah, I like I've been listening to more audiobooks since I moved there. A lot
Oh,
of
yeah.
like good stuff. Like
Okay.
like Bukowski, him.
Ah,
great
I'm a
guy.
big Bukowski guy.
Great guy.
Shout out
Charles.
Charles Bukowski.
I love
famous booze hound and
Dirty Dog.
obscure,
Yeah.
non-famous writer. Yeah, dude,
Yeah.
that guy strikes me as If you're listening, Google Charles Bukowski. Do you have any recs for somebody who's unfamiliar with Charles Bukowski, like where they should start?
There's a book called there's one called Women, and then there's one called Post Office. So there's one where
Office.
Post Office, yeah, it's just his life working at a post office in LA, just how mundane it is.
Right.
And just
'Cause
the
he
day
was-
to day of that. He's
Yeah.
very just real. It's nothing his writing isn't pretentious. So it's
Yeah.
just what it is. It just cuts to
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, he
cuts to
just
what it
like
is.
lets it fall out of himself. Was how he described. He's
Yeah.
not trying to like make it all nice and stuff. He's just like, blah,
Yeah, he's not looking up-
Life is shit. Like,
He's not looking up like synonyms for every word that he types in, like some
Yeah,
writers
yeah,
do. What's
like-
a synonym for like a
Right.
better word? And then
He's-
it's just this pile of like, all right,
Co-
now I'm trying to read this. Now I need
Yeah.
I need 2 dictionaries
right?
here.
It's not like a shitty college essay.
Yeah.
It's yeah. I remember I got into him during the pandemic because I was like, dude, this guy gives no fucks.
Yeah.
Because he wasn't famous. He didn't have any notoriety. Like, this, correct me if I have his backstory wrong, but like he was like writing in obscurity in California, I guess, and the post office, and like he didn't know anybody would ever read his shit. But then he got famous when he was super old.
Yeah, like in his 50s.
Yeah.
So, like something just broke. Yeah.
Yeah,
Like all that writing he did, and he's written like a ton of poems and like in little columns, like probably like
Yeah.
underground newspapers, and then eventually
Yeah.
it caught on. Yeah.
yeah.
So
But
it's
he was
very-
like still an alcoholic. I saw some shitty videos of him where he was like. He was with
he's
his.
awesome.
He was getting interviewed, and there was like a girl with him.
And she's
And
beautiful. She's like
she's-
beautiful, and he just looks like
Yeah.
he looks like shit.
Right, he looks like shit. And
He's
she
like-
like says something. He's like, shut up, and he's hammered. And he just and I was like,
asshole.
I don't know if Charles is the nicest guy all around, but yeah, there's some fucking really good videos of like. I don't know if you ever watched these, but there'll be like a like philosopher synopsis. It'll be like Nietzsche in 10 minutes, and it'll be like with graphics and images of like what they're.
Yeah.
And I jack off to those. So
Whacking off. I read like half
Yeah.
of Nietzsche's.
there
There's like a book somebody wrote about Nietzsche. I read like half of that, and I just had to stop. It was just too
Depressing?
nihilist. It just got
Too
too
nihilistic?
nihilist. Well, I knew the one
What
thing.
was it? The Antichrist?
Well, it was just
I
like
have that book.
yeah. It was just like I would just say overall his I don't know. It just got like too dark. Just too dark, too mundane. I was just like a bit.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna step away from this for a bit.
Do you know
I'm on a
Nietzsche-
plane.
Are
I'll
you
just
into
go-
Nietzsche's philosophy?
I dig it.
Yeah.
I'm like I
you,
see what he
Are
meant.
you familiar with like?
I know what made him
the-
go crazy.
the
He saw,
Cliff Notes?
he saw a horse get flogged.
Yeah,
I love that.
yeah.
He saw a horse get flogged to death in like a town square in like, what was it, like Germany or Switzerland somewhere, some small
Yeah,
town.
yeah.
And then he
On the-
lost it. You ever see the photos of him after he loses it?
Yeah, he's like
He's
this.
like, and he has this huge fucking mustache. Just totally,
yeah,
he's gone.
He
dude.
just zonked
He's
out.
not coming. He looked like he got lobotomized.
Yeah, 100%.
With that one Kennedy daughter. That you ever hear about that?
No.
One of the Kennedy children got lobotomized and it's kind of like forgotten
Oh, okay.
in history. Yeah.
Lobotomized. Like why?
they get-
Why'd she get
just-
lobotomized? Did she go crazy? And
She
then
had.
they
She
gave her a
had.
lobotomy? And what is a lobotomy?
I think
is
she
that when
had
they
just-
split the hemispheres of
I
the
think
brain?
she probably had like. So she had probably like some social issue, and then like the
Mhm.
father, who's that Tom Kennedy was like, all my children got to be fucking like,
Yeah.
you got to be like politicians. You got to run Massachusetts.
Yeah.
Okay. If
Yeah.
you're not
if
running
you're not
Massachusetts,
prepared to run Massachusetts,
if you're not, you're get the
you're
fuck
getting
out of here.
lobotomized, and
Yeah.
you could sit in a rocking chair at a place.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck. Wait, what were we talking about before that? I got
Bukowski.
distracted. Nietzsche, Bukowski.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I fuck with Nietzsche. I got in heavy with Nietzsche like at one point, and then as time went on, I was like, yeah, maybe a little too negative. You know
Just
what I
a
mean?
bit. Yeah.
Yeah, because he was like, God is dead, and like,
He's dead.
blah, blah, blah.
We killed him.
Yeah, God is dead, and we killed him. Yeah, and I do actually I like that part a little bit, you know, because he was like, dude, we can't keep pretending like we believe literally in religion once science has come up. He's like, what are you guys doing? You gotta like, you know,
Yeah.
science is here. We got to deal with that. But and he liked art a lot too. I did like that. Apparently, he was big into like, you know, art expression as like a way to not have meaninglessness. So he's like, you know, good art, good comedy. I think Nietzsche would be on board with good comedy.
Nietzsche would be an open micer.
Nietzsche,
for sure.
yeah, Nietzsche would suck at comedy.
He would not get
Nietzsche
booked.
would be like, I'm a genius.
He'd get booked on one show
Yeah.
and just completely lose it, and then he'd
Every-
walk the room. He's a room
Yeah,
walker
yeah,
for sure.
yeah. Yeah. He'd flog the audience probably.
I feel like he'd do something like he'd moon them.
You
That'd
think
be out
he-
of
you think
character,
he'd
but
moon them?
he would moon the audience. He'd be
Yeah.
like, wow, wasn't expecting that from Nietzsche.
Yeah.
He'd probably say something like mustache rides aren't free.
Mustache. Yeah.
Yeah.
He'd probably be, you fucking idiots. Yeah. I don't know. He'd probably go like Larry David. Have you heard Larry David bombing stories?
Yeah, I've
Where
seen-
he'd
yeah,
call
I've
the
watched-
audience ignorant cunts and just be like, yeah. Yeah, he'd do some obscure joke about Latin and they'd be like, don't get it.
People, yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, Bukowski. Yeah, dude.
He's the man.
Yeah.
I've been digging him.
Yeah.
So getting into his work. There was a movie they did based on his life. It was called Barfly.
Barfly?
Barfly. It's from the 80s, and Mickey Rourke is in it. He plays him.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I found it on YouTube. I was only able to watch like about 2/3 of the movie
Okay.
on YouTube.
Yeah.
I kind of want to. I think buying it would be like $3, so I'll probably get it and finish it. But it's just, yeah, he's just out these dive bars. He's just getting drunk. Somehow, you know, get his ass beat in bar fights.
Yeah.
Somehow picking up chicks. So you know it's a movie.
It's yeah.
These gorgeous women are just sitting there. You know it's a movie. So
Yeah, dude. It's
yeah, it's a good.
yeah, he swag still. He still pulls girls.
I love Mickey Rourke's. Mickey Rourke though. I like.
Does
his
Mickey Rourke
movies.
portraying Bukowski?
Yes.
Oh, dude.
In the 80s, yeah.
Barfly.
In the 80s, yeah.
Yeah.
Check
Gotta
it
watch
out.
that.
Movie Wreck. Yeah.
Movie Wreck. Barfly. So, Andy, what's the dating scene like here in Manhattan?
Manhattan, Queen, whatever. It's
We're
good time.
Queens. We're in Queens. Yeah.
Anywhere. It's fun. You get. It's fun. Things will happen.
Yeah.
You don't know where it's going. But yeah, you gotta let it just
Yeah.
let it fly. It's been a good time.
Yeah, because you're a single guy out there on the prowl.
I mean, just as single as you could get.
Yeah.
Nah, we're enjoying it.
I think New York is a great place to be dating, to be single.
to be dated. Yeah,
Oh yeah.
to let it fly. See what happens.
Yeah.
it's
Infinite,
good.
options for dating. Cause like, I don't know. I grew up in a small Midwest town and it kind of felt like if you're trying to take a girl out on a date in a small Midwest town, there's like 3 options. There's like movies, one of a couple restaurants, and I don't fucking know.
The
Go to
third
the
thing.
park? I don't know.
The park.
I guess the park is still a thing here.
Brunch.
Brunch.
Do brunch date.
It's just, yeah. But what do you do?
There's a lot you could just do out here.
Yeah.
And there's a multitude of it's a multitude of options. You know how you could tell? You could tell with the music that people have on like dating app. They have their music on. If it's something where like, oh, I don't know who this is, or this is alt, or this is that's how you know it's like, all right, this is probably an interesting person to go out with.
Oh,
and everybody a lot of people have so many like music taste is pretty. Oh, it's awesome here. Like playlists and stuff anywhere you go.
Yeah.
It's always on point.
Wait, so you're saying
It's
a girl
I think
with a fire playlist, or like who
Yes.
puts in her thing?
Yes.
We talking Tinder where they actually have a playlist connected to it?
I think
or something?
Bumble has it too.
Bumble.
Yeah.
God damn it!
Tinder,
I gotta get back on Bumble,
You
dude.
need to get back on there.
I gotta find a way to get back on
You gotta,
Bumble.
yeah, I know. Circumvent the.
Shit.
They're getting smart. They're
I
getting
got
smart. You
banned
gotta
in
get it.
2016 over
gotta
some
get it-
election bullshit. But
That's neither here nor there.
neither here nor there. I plead. Yeah, it's fine. It's whatever.
Yeah, but I think music taste is big. I
Okay,
think
so
that's a
music
big
taste is big.
indicator.
What else do you
Yeah.
look for on a potential match?
I just like personality. I think if you know, it's
Personality.
and like a sense of humor. If you can
yeah,
just
yeah.
I'm just somebody that'll immediately, I'll just go into a bit or just something.
Yeah.
Like I'll just
Yeah.
start.
Then
I need someone to go with. Like,
is your dating app profile funny? Like, do you have the
I
Andy
have-
Mango character as part
I
of it?
do have
or
a few, flicks. It's some crazy, some crazy pics. Yeah, just
Yeah.
some good mango themed vibes and just
Do you have any?
it's nice on
do you have any
because they say that
videos, any recordings? Because now Hinge will allow you to like
Ooh,
put
I
a little
gotta-
voice recording and voice recording or video.
maybe hold off on that. I'm a very my voice
You
is
wanna
very
ease her in.
Yeah, you gotta ease it. It's like I start talking. It's like
I'm Andy
this isn't
Mango.
isn't Southern, but it's a Pittsburgh accent. Listen, just talk to like, we got this here. It's a Pittsburgh and they're like, I don't know where that's at. I go, listen, it's the Steelers. Let me tell you that. The Steelers.
The Steelers.
You don't get.
Yeah.
It's big, but yeah, it's a fun time.
Yeah. I like Hinge is my go-to.
Yeah.
I've appreciated the New York girls. They do tend to have more of a sense of humor than the South Carolina where I was on before.
Oh yeah, it's
Yeah.
just you go out to like I think like in a lot of just places around the country, you see their and it's just whatever's it'll just be like top 40. It'll be like what's popping right now is
like,
the
I'm
song.
into Taylor Swift.
Yeah,
That's
she's
what
pretty
the girls
big.
Are into. Yeah,
She's pretty big.
yeah.
I do like some of her old stuff.
I'm not actually into Taylor Swift, but that's what the basic. Yeah,
Basic filter. Yeah,
yeah. Okay, so dating. Yeah.
I know. Whippets.
What?
Whippets. I'm just thinking of topics to discuss. Yeah, we're gonna keep it moving, but we love them. I'm
a fan. Whippets.
I am running for. I mean, election day is Tuesday. I am running. This is like the final push
for
of like write-in legalize whippets.
Wait, so election? What's on Tuesday?
I think they have the local elections.
The local elections.
Yeah, just all that.
Yeah.
And fill in the bot. You name it. Just
Write in
comptroller,
Andy
whatever.
Mango, dog catcher,
Dog. Rat czar.
Rat-
I never killed a rat in my life. I think the whippets are. They could have whippets are. Anything could go.
Yeah, dude, whippets. I've done them. I've partake allegedly long time ago. But how bad are whippets for your brain? Do you actually know?
It's probably
Pretty
they'll
bad.
probably do a number. Yeah.
I had no idea.
Forget things mid sentence.
Yeah.
Whoa, where's the conversation go?
Yeah.
But we keep it moving.
But it is fun. It's it's a very nice 30 seconds. Yeah.
When the party don't stop till I walk in.
I had a friend who was like low-key, like addicted to whippets, and
Ooh.
I had no idea, but he would just bring out cartridges, just say you want to do, and he'd have like a shoebox full of these little cartridges, and
Yeah.
I mean it was good, and then I guess we've had to stop. Is it similar to Duster, computer Duster? Is that the same kind of thing?
I don't know. That's probably. I'm no.
You're a
expert in
scientist,
that.
Andy. Like
I mean, look,
I'm not-
real estate, real estate. Let me tell you, mortgage rates are high, so they say. I think it's all fluff. I don't believe in it. Like
Right.
the prices are whatever.
Yeah.
Now's the time to buy. Okay.
from Andy Mango.
Now's the time to buy from Andy. Yeah.
What else you got in this envelope
got-
here, Andy?
You gotta follow. Listen, you gotta follow. I train agents. Okay, aspiring agents. I do train them, and I train them to follow. You gotta follow poop. You gotta follow poop. All right. Prepare, observe, opportunity, perform. You gotta follow poop.
You have the notes on the back of this thing?
No. There's no notes at all. I remember it naturally.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
There's no notes on the back of that.
But if you prepare, you're set already. Nobody prepared. You're preparing. Think about that. And then
Right.
you observe. You gotta read it out. You
Right.
gotta scan.
Yeah.
You gotta scan the mood, the mango mood, the
Right.
mango Manhattan,
Yeah.
the mango mentality, all that. Then the opportunity.
What
opportunity.
does it say again? What does that stand for?
Prepare, observe, opportunity, perform.
Okay.
Perform, not just sexually. Just
Yeah.
you close.
Are you good at sex, Andy Mango? Like, what's your
My abs are sore.
What's your position on sex?
It's a good time.
It's a good.
We like it. We like it. I think everyone likes it. Everybody likes sex.
Yeah. Yeah, I think. Yeah,
I think that's good. Sex is
pro.
good. That could be a
Sex
slogan.
is good.
Sex is
Yeah.
great.
Yeah. What's your favorite position, Andy Mango?
Dog style.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. What's the next one?
There, this one. Oh, you gotta follow. If you follow poop, then you gotta follow piss. You got to follow that one.
Okay. What is
Persuade, influence, survive, succeed. I need a printer. I just it's hard to find a printer here, you know?
Dude, I just bought a printer.
Oh,
I'm pretty psyched. I haven't
Nice.
plugged it in yet, but yeah, I had a birthday a couple days ago.
I saw it. Yeah. Happy
Thank you.
late birthday to David.
Thank you, dude. Yeah, it was. And my mom got me a gift card. Like that's what I get. 35 years old, a gift card. Fucking.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah. So I went to Best Buy, got a printer, and yeah, I'm
It's
pretty
big. Yeah.
big. Yeah.
Dude, 35. Like as you get the birthdays, man, you get socks. Your eyes are like just falling out. Like yes. I need
Yeah.
these matching socks. You're
For
like,
sure.
It scratches an itch.
Socks and underwear might be one of the only things.
It's like a basic needs. Matching
Mhm.
socks.
Yeah, I don't get excited about anything else, really. Oh, actually, the other thing my parents got me was this thing. Check this out. It's a Seinfeld Fisher Price thing.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I love all
My
this.
parents don't know
all
what
this
to get me.
I see Brett Favre.
Yeah,
Remember
that was a gift from a high
classic,
school buddy
yeah.
of mine. Are you a Favre guy?
I liked him growing up. Yeah.
Yeah,
I liked
yeah.
just how he liked. I know recent things have come out about Brett.
Oh,
that's
I'll back Brett till I die. Yeah,
It's a hit piece.
dick pics,
dick
money
pics.
laundering,
Sleazy.
pain pill addiction.
It sounds like, honestly, yeah. It sounds like a megamaniac. It sounds
Yeah.
like that's something a megamaniac would do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And he just gets away with it.
Right.
You just got to sit back and awe, like, wow. Yeah.
Yeah, if there's like a Mount Rushmore of mango people, it'd be like Brett, you, Alex Jones,
It'd be
Elon Musk,
fucking Hunter Biden.
Hunter
Definitely.
Biden,
Biden's
and the
my
mix.
boy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Big fan. He should be running.
You think Hunter? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He could do it.
Dude.
He's a lawyer. He wrote that book. He wrote some book.
Art of the Deal?
Beautiful
By
things.
Hunter Biden?
Art of the Deal. I gotta check out.
I haven't read it.
I wanna check it out.
I like to read it. Yeah.
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 Gucci.
But yeah, Favre. So we got Favre on the table here. TJ Miller and the hot sauce.
Ooh.
TJ Miller guy.
Oh yeah.
And his fucking gummy
Most
bear,
pepper
dude.
type shit.
Yeah, we got some hot shit here, dude. We got some fucking.
You got
Yeah,
triple berry ice. You got your little vape. I've seen those around.
Somebody
The lady I was hanging
donated
out
a
with had one
vape.
of those. She had a mango flavor. See,
Ah,
surprise! See, that's what pulls it. That's what reels it in.
Yeah, reel
She
it
knew
back
it was
in.
just. It just had to happen.
Do you vape mangoes? Do you vape at all? Actually, nicotine.
Nah, I'm not a big. Nah,
Good.
Don't partake.
Good for you, dude.
Yeah, good.
I quit a few weeks ago.
That's good.
Fuck.
And you're
I want
you're
it.
having like a withdrawal.
I
Yeah.
miss it still.
Yeah,
I mean, I think
see
the
it.
physical withdrawal is over, but like I
Yeah.
still am. Dude, did you ever start? Have you ever done it?
What?
Vaping.
Not really.
Did you ever
nah.
get
I
hooked
just-
and then quit? Or
Nah, I never just. I was like,
oh God.
I'm a
Dude.
bear guy. We get out there. See, you need a man of the streets out here. Like just
Beer guy.
like, you could sit in the boardroom, but high fives a construction worker could paint a house.
Dude,
That's the mentality we need.
wait. What?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I don't know. I feel. I feel like
You need a guy that could sit in the boardroom.
sit in the boardroom.
He could sit in the boardroom. He could talk.
And-
He can make deals.
Right.
He makes it work out. At
Exactly.
the same time, out in the street, high fives construction workers. Let's have a beer.
The
best
lunch
that's the both-
pail,
that's the-
hanging out, beer.
Exactly. Dude.
Right. But no vaping.
Seen it all.
Right.
If you want to vape in my, just don't blow it in my face.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But feel free.
Dude, see the beer thing. Well, I quit alcohol. I feel like ever since I've quit that,
Yeah.
the behaviors of drinking a ton of alcohol have just like squeezed out in other things. Like I will vape. Like when I was vaping, I would just vape like fucking.
Yeah.
Or if overeating, I will eat a fucking shit ton.
Or like coffee.
I
You just
have
get-
unhealthy shit that
Yeah, you
alcohol.
just get
it's-
you find like a crutch. Yeah.
Yes.
There's always like.
it's gonna manifest in some other spot.
Yeah, it's like a hat.
It's
yeah,
a
you just
whack
get-
a mole of my fucking addictions. So I don't know. So
That's a nice watch you got. I need to.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, look at that.
Thank
That's
you.
Bling bling.
It's a Rolex. Yeah. Yeah.
Whoa.
I won it. It's a
It's a
it was
comedy
a little
present, yeah.
prize. No, it was a work thing. Yeah. People who've listened before probably like, yeah.
Oh, was it one like
Heard before.
what's
It's a
it?
sales award.
It's a good top sale of the month.
Top salesman.
Coffee for closers.
Yeah.
Coffees for
Glengarry
closers.
Glen Ross. Yeah, you see this
Great
watch?
movie.
You
Love-
see this watch?
Movie's amazing.
Yeah, good movie. Yeah, bro.
Second place is set of steak knives. Or
Third
something.
place is you're fired.
I like the one guy who's in that movie where he's just like, the leads are weak.
The fucking leads are weak.
That's a great.
You're weak.
He's yeah. Who do you think's the best actor in that movie?
Ooh,
Best performance.
Pacino's very good in it. He comes in
Yeah.
at the end there, and Baldwin maybe Alec Baldwin.
I like Ed Harris. He just holds it down.
Oh yeah,
I feel like Ed Harris could tell you, fuck off.
Oh
It would
yeah,
just be
was
like,
you? You're just big hero. Why are you coming down here wasting your time with a bunch of bumps? I'm here on a mission of mercy. Yeah, Glengarry Glen Ross. That's a good fucking movie.
I know. It's for free. But I believe it's free on YouTube right now.
Yeah, check it out. It
Rex.
watches like a play to me.
Yeah.
It's very like bare bones in terms of set and stuff. But yeah, have you ever had a sales job? Outside of selling Andy Mango, you're constantly
dude.
selling.
I think that's
Everybody's
like the final stage of just. I've had all kind. I've worked
Final stage
many
of what?
jobs. Of just this character just totally just dive into sales and just yeah. That'll be like the metamorphosis.
Yeah.
You know, just the final. But I've done office stuff. I've been on
Copiers?
construction sites. I've been a house painter. I've done all kinds of different.
Shit,
Remember
yeah.
bagging groceries
Man
in
of the
high
people.
school. It's just just everywhere.
Yeah, yeah. Sales,
you
sales,
gotta-
sales is fucking fun, dude. I had a sales job. I switched to like more of a managery thing,
That's awesome.
but it's fine. Yeah, it's good for stand up. But I do miss the sales job. You know, just putting yourself out there.
Would you go like door to door?
Well, it was
Yeah.
hospital sales, so you
Okay,
will go to
yeah,
the
med
hospital,
sale,
and it wasn't quite door to door, but like sometimes you'd go to offices, and it'd be very much a cold call where you, the doctors have their offices, so you literally walk up to the reception like you're in the waiting room, and you're like, hey, can I talk to Doctor So and So? And they'd be like, no, and then you'd be like, come on, like. Or like you try to give them candy
You go.
and donuts.
Listen.
Yeah.
Come,
You'd have to have all these.
look at me.
Look, come on.
Come.
Look.
We got.
Susie.
It's
come
about
on.
you. It's about you. And
let's-
we got new. You ever see that? You ever see that one guy's like his name's Dan Lowe or something on YouTube? He's got like five words of persuasion.
No. What are the 5 words?
I think
Is it the
I know
poop
it's
method?
one's you and it's new and then there's secret. Got a secret. We got a secret.
You new secret?
Those are the 3 of the 5 where I forget the other 2.
Is it new like a new
Like
thing?
we got a new
Or-
product. We got a new.
Oh.
So people like to hear.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
his idea. People like to hear new. They like new.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What was the
it's
other?
vibe.
What were the other words?
You, because people think in terms of themselves.
I got something for
You.
you.
Oh, me.
Oh my God!
Look at
and
that.
it's new.
He's closing. Look
You
at this.
knew. What else?
Secret.
Secret. I'm not supposed to tell the.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not really supposed to. Dude, I would. Yeah, I'd use that.
I forget the other 2, but
Mm-hmm.
you know,
Yeah, you want
that's
to make
from doing
people
all
feel.
those. That's the whip it thing. You
Yeah.
just-
It was just fucking. Yeah. You want to make people feel.
Ric Flair. All right.
Yeah, nature boy. Woo. Yeah. Dude, yeah, selling's fucking good. I feel like the skills, they translate to anything and everything. Like comedy, networking.
You gotta
or
believe. Yeah.
gotta
it really
believe.
is. It's just
relationships.
you gotta mango manifest.
You gotta
manifest
mango-
is a big
you-
word. We're
mango
manifesting. I'm telling you.
manifest. Yeah. Politics.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's probably the job I've hated the least, when push comes to shove. Because eventually all jobs are kind of bullshit, I feel like. Except for the jobs that actually support us. Like service industry jobs, fucking great. Or like
Construction.
garbage men, construction.
Yeah.
Like
unreal.
the people that like make the world go. But like
yeah.
marketing in a corporate office, no offense to my company, but like kill yourself, dude. Like, who gives a fuck? You know what I mean? Like,
But
It's like relax.
what's our corporate strategy? What are we doing this week? Hello, David. David, what have you have written down?
yeah.
Yeah. Just
You
That's
have your,
been the vibe,
you
like,
have your
post-
deliverables.
yeah. That's
Yeah.
like the vibe post COVID. It's just things have got a bit. It's like slow. It's just like people are like, yeah, we'll do it.
Yeah.
We'll do it tomorrow.
I agree. It's
everywhere.
a much more
Deadline-
laid back
yeah, yeah.
vibe. Like
Yeah.
people are like, dude, are you
Dude,
really
come,
fucking?
dude, come on.
Yeah.
Thousands of people die. It's hundreds of
Hundreds.
every day.
5 people died.
Just chill. come on.
Actually. Yeah.
the actual. Oh, he's got the real.
The actual
number.
COVID numbers are the fucking folder there.
Ice.
Yeah, the actual.
pop in
Yeah, it's empty. Nobody. Yeah, it was all fake. No, it was. Fuck. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, dude. But the laid back thing. You're absolutely right. Like this.
I've noticed that.
If people
yeah.
call me at 2:00 on a Friday, I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Why?
Oh yeah. Oh, after lunch on a Friday. Yeah, it's like good luck.
Yeah.
Good luck getting in contact
Yeah.
with like anybody at work. It's like
Yeah.
weekend starts. Yeah,
Yeah.
right there at
Yeah.
lunch.
Yeah.
Start drinking.
Yeah. Yeah.
Partying.
Yeah. What day job? What are you doing? You don't have to say. If you
I'm all around these streets, man. Just
just
I'm running
just
for office.
slinging?
I'm currently running for office.
You're a public servant.
Yeah, just a man. Yeah, man of the people. Man of the people.
Yeah, you actually are public. Isn't that a funny expression? Public servant.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I serve no agendas.
I serve the goddamn people. Yeah.
Well, I said I think this is what the student loans, you got to pay that back now. The payments.
How do you feel about
back.
that? Do you think we should forgive it, or do you think
they should be forgiven if you can do 30 jumping jacks. Yeah. It's like a fitness thing. 2 birds, 1 stone. It's like, all right, get fit. And a lot of people can't do it.
You
cannot do it. It's like,
dude, how many people can't do it?
You got to have there's got to be that incentive, okay?
Yeah.
Austrian
Ron Paul.
Economics. Yeah.
Are you
a little bit of incentive.
Yeah.
No, I read. I just,
I'm a big Austrian guy. I like Austrian economics. That's what I studied in school.
We're all, what did he say that one?
Ludwig von Mises.
I remember when Ron Paul ran. And nobody took him seriously on like the debate stages. Were you a Ron Paul guy?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, yeah.
I know.
Ron Paul guys. I know many. Like a few back. They are just so passionate.
Yeah.
They get so in. Like there's just we need.
Yeah.
But he's at that debate. He's like, we're all Austrians now, and people are just like, who's it? Like,
what is Austrian economics?
Yeah. Everyone's like, what the fuck are you talking? Like, are we bombing another country or what?
Yeah.
But
no, I did like him because he was an anti-war guy, libertarian, free market Austrian guy, and he was kind of
doctor. He was like OPG,
constitutionalist.
Yeah,
he was obsessed with the
he's from Pittsburgh. He's born in Pittsburgh, Green Tree, south of Pittsburgh. Yeah.
He would start talking about all this nerdy shit. People would be like, "What the fuck? Like, what are you talking about?"
He's got to be in his 80s.
I think Ron Paul's still alive. Rand has,
Rand had it up to here.
Rand got massacred by Trump in that debate. Yeah. So I called him ugly. Called him a fucking nerd.
Short and ugly.
Nerd.
He called him short and ugly, and everyone's like, "Yep."
Yeah. He had this curly hair. He's like, "Yeah."
Oh man.
Fucking
He's
Rand.
But it's not like a lot of those people that run. They are like doctors, attorneys, stuff like that. Rand's like it was a doctor too, so it's like that's very
Dr.
impressive.
Ben Carson.
It's crazy it's crazy how when you get into that stage, it just becomes mudslinging instantly. You got to know how to
Yeah,
that's
for
the
sure.
noise I make.
It's not about policy. It's unbelievable.
You got to navigate.
I think it was about policy a little bit until Trump got in there, and then it became about like everything was like, because you could win without any substance. You could just have the bigger dick, and these politics.
That's what it comes down to.
Yeah, I think you're shooing, bro. I mean, based on the big dick.
Just lean into it's.
Yeah. Okay, so if Tuesday goes well, will you be running for president in 2024?
Well, I don't like. It's too early to say.
Yeah. I see.
But I think you gotta go big or go home out here.
Right.
And if I lose, clearly it's
rigged.
Forces against me. Bigots.
Bigots.
Yeah, just bigots.
Right.
Tons of bigots out there. Insane.
Yeah.
You got to manifest that. You just got to. Yeah,
I don't like bigots.
Yeah, hate them.
Yeah, bigots are bad.
I took a leak on one the other day, and
down the street.
He liked it. He was sick. He was a sick fuck.
He was a big. Bigots like me.
They like getting pissed on. That's their play. That's how they.
Yeah.
That's how they go about it out here. These dirty dogs.
Dirty fucking. Yeah.
What other policies we?
Yeah. What? Abortion? Pro? Anti?
You'll find out.
Yeah.
That's like I throw darts on a board with abortion and see what it is.
Yeah, that's a tricky one.
That's a tricky.
That's an iron rail.
Tricky. That's tricky dicky.
What do they say that iron? The ones that are real controversial, like you can't touch.
Red flag.
Third rail issue.
Yeah.
Something. I don't know. They used to say Medicare was you can't touch Medicare, even if you want to.
Ironclad.
Yeah, you can't if you want to cut. No, it's not popular to cut it. Student loans.
Love it.
Oh yeah, the 30 jumping jacks criteria is very good. I actually wonder how many people in the population could not do 30
I don't even know if I
jumping
can.
jacks. I could
to be honest, I am a moderately fit. All right, just kidding. I could do 100. Are you talking about
30 jumping jacks?
All right.
Yeah, I mean, 30 push-ups. I bet.
Oh,
very small percentage of the population could do 30. I don't know if I could do 30.
30's tough. It's tough out here.
Yeah.
But the student loan, it's a big.
Like good push-ups, like all the way chest to the ground and up. Like I don't know.
Solid form.
I bet 5% or fewer of the population could do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you work out, Andy Mango?
I do. I love running. I'm a big runner.
Big runner?
Yeah, I like running a lot.
Yeah.
When I get the time, usually like 3 3-4 miles when I
A
go
day?
to the gym.
Yeah.
I try to. It's
You
probably
work out
like
daily?
It's probably like 3-4 days a week. Yeah.
Okay. Shit,
So I'll
yeah.
probably go maybe later today. And
Okay.
tomorrow. So you got to you got to maintain that form. You
Right.
know? When
Right.
you're out here, you got to have that. You got to have stamina
Mm-hmm.
in a town like this.
Right. I mean, your constituency's got to know
Yeah,
you're
they
not
gotta
going to
know.
fucking keel over and
Like,
die in
Yeah,
office.
yeah, yeah.
You
Even
gotta,
though
like, you
that's
gotta-
what all the politicians look like. I know
They
somehow
do.
they lizards.
Right.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, Biden's keeling over, dude. I mean, he's running.
Hey there,
isn't he?
young man. How are you? Young man, how are you doing?
Yes.
That
What
doesn't
do
even
you-
sound like Biden at all, but we'll try.
He's yeah, I can't do a Biden impression, but yeah, I think he's running. I think he's actually running in 2024 because I saw an article about like his vote tally in Michigan, and I was like, is he gonna? Yeah, so he might be your competition in 2024. Who do you think's winning in 2024?
I think if somebody just goes up and just blows, like, I think it knocks Biden over and he's
Yeah.
done, he's out. Like,
Yeah,
because I think when he's standing up there, he's almost like,
it's gonna be weird. I don't know if it is him and Trump again. I mean, it'll be like I don't know what that
Be a
debate's
duel.
gonna be like. They'll have to pump him full of fucking amphetamines
yeah,
to get him through it.
Yeah.
And
Maybe he needs a mango. Get some fruit in your diet.
yeah,
both of them.
get some mango, dude. Have you
Yeah.
seen the mango episode of Seinfeld? You have.
It's a groovy one.
It's a
Yeah.
good episode.
Yeah, it's groovy.
It's great for you, like
Yeah, it's great for
the mango,
sexual health and stamina.
the mango in this episode is what gives
It's the energy.
George his erection back.
Yeah.
He literally,
There you go.
yeah, and Jerry,
Yeah.
yeah. So the mango is an aphrodisiac, you know,
Of horniness and
Yeah.
closing.
horny goat weed, whatever the ingredients to Viagra are.
Yeah. You don't
Yeah.
need Viagra. You just need a mango.
Yeah.
Get with the.
Yeah,
You don't need these pharmaceuticals that they
Yeah.
have out here. Unless
Yeah.
it's a pharmaceutical I may be selling, then of course you need it. Like, what the fuck? Of course you need it. How about real estate? How about real estate market? And they have that Hudson Yards. You ever see that? That big
Hudson
complex.
Yard.
They have that big complex of like 7 buildings.
Where is it?
It's like Midtown.
Midtown.
And then it's like just west of that. There's just
Because
like
it's
these
the- it's
7
the
big
other
skyscrapers
river.
open. Yeah,
the
I
East
see it.
River, the Hudson is on the other side.
There's like 7 skyscrapers, and it's like I've seen them, and it's just
Hudson
not
Yard.
full. There's just nothing going on in there. And I've looked it up. They spent $25 billion on it. There's a mall. There's all this crazy. There's like a little sky thing you could like walk over
Yeah.
between 2 skyscrapers and look down. I don't know why.
Uh-huh.
You know, if you're in the Heights, if you're into that, you in the Heights?
I
Have you ever gone skydiving?
I've been skydiving. Yes. Have
What's
you
that like? How do you when you're doing that?
Oh, dude, it's well, my experience was bad. I went to the shittiest skydiving place there
yeah,
was.
I want to go to a good one.
Yeah.
It's
Well, I was
the
going.
plane shaking.
Yeah, dude, it was. This was
It's
fucking
like a cheap.
shitty.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was my manager. I worked at this fast food place, and my manager was an avid skydiver. Troy, he would go like by himself. It became his hobby where he had his own chute, his own equipment, and he
Yeah.
could just go to any place that had a plane. So he's like, yeah, let's go to this place, and it was northern Michigan, and there was like no building for the place. Like you just showed up at a field, and then the pilot came by in a van, picked you up, and I was strapped to a guy. I did a tandem jump. You know what
Ooh.
tandem jumps are?
No, I do not.
So
It's like 2 of you on one.
yeah,
right?
you're like
Yeah.
strapped to the guy so you can free fall longer. If you just show up and do skydiving, you have to go through like training courses. If you go by yourself, you have to do a static line jump, which means they like if you jump out of the plane, it'll like automatically pull their chute.
Yeah.
So if you panic, you won't die. And then they gradually make your static line jump longer and longer and longer until you can. So anyway, yeah.
Did you ever like when you did the tandem jump? Did you feel his boner behind you?
No.
No, that's good.
He was a small dude from Ecuador. His name was Paulo. He
Nice.
was, very nice guy. But like, I got no training in English. He was like, banana position. You're supposed to like be like a banana. You're supposed to hold your arms like an X, and then he's like tap tap and then shoot fun, and like that's what he said. Like he said like 10 words in the whole like training. So
that was it.
yeah,
And you never saw him again.
no,
And then he found his next.
right. It was
He
fun.
found his next white guy to go skydiving with.
Exactly. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, and then the pilot of the plane was like 16 years old. Like he had just got his pilot's license, and this plane was
that's
like
crazy.
rickety. So it was
Yeah.
this small
Wow.
single propeller plane where we were like kind of packed in, and yeah, dude. I remember we did a barrel roll out of the plane. Like we tumbled forward like this, and by the time like was looking back up, the plane was a little speck, like we had fallen, and
That's gotta be nuts.
it was wild, dude.
How many feet up in the sky were you guys?
Oh gosh, I'm gonna butcher it. I want to say 10,000 feet.
Okay.
I
And
think,
it's quick.
I think
like,
that's.
it's like less. It's like 30 seconds.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
30
it's
seconds
quick.
to a minute of free fall.
Wow.
And they deploy like a mini chute as you're falling. It's like I think it's only like this big to slow down your
Yeah.
your rate of fall, because with two
Gravity.
bodies you fall faster. Like they say like objects fall at the same rate, but that's not actually true. You fall faster with
Really?
with two full bodies. Yeah, you actually
They
fall
lie.
faster.
They lied to us.
Physics
Science.
is yeah,
physics is
Newtonian physics.
fucked.
Yeah, it's a
just,
simplification. Most objects, yeah, you can't tell the difference, but like
I'll tell you what Andy Manga will do. I will ban physics.
you will ban
Ban physics.
Yeah,
Yes.
but-
I have beef over high
Yeah.
school physics.
Yeah,
Core. I go fuck.
like
fuck
why are
this.
they fuck the physics? Yeah, I agree, dude. But yeah,
History though. History very important.
Mm. Yeah. What's your favorite period of history? The Sumerians, Mesopotamians,
I always
the
like
Aztecs.
You know,
the
I feel like
medieval times.
I feel like saying Romans is kind of like it's hack.
Romans?
Everybody says the Romans.
Roman Empire.
Everybody says that.
Isn't that the meme that was going around? Like how many times
It
a day on
was.
average do you think about the Roman Empire? I
I would say
never.
like, I would say like, maybe once or twice a week. Like on average. Yeah.
Yeah. What? Once or twice a week?
It'll like just cross. Something. Some show. Gladiator. like
Gladiator.
Yeah. I'll
You
just
know, I
like-
met Russell Crowe.
Oh, how was he?
Best day of my life.
Nice. That's good.
No, he was a creep.
Really.
I'll tell you a quick
He
thing.
groped you.
Defamation lawsuit incoming from Russell Crowe, but
Hey, anything to get this, to get the pod rolling, dude.
yeah.
anything for notoriety.
Get it? Yeah.
You gotta do what you can.
Yeah. So Russell Crowe, Asheville, North Carolina. We heard a rumor. I was with my ex-girlfriend at the time, and we were, I was so jacked. I was like, Gladiator, dude. If he's here, we're gonna try and find him. We heard a rumor he was there to watch a band, Slayer. You know the band?
Okay,
Slayer.
Yeah, Slayer.
He was there, Slayer's last American tour, North American tour. So we walk in, and I was hammered. This back when I was drinking, and I was
Yeah.
wine drunk. And so, it's a little hazy, but I walked in, and there was a lobby area, and guy to my right. I immediately noticed there's like a figure to my right, and it was a big dude.
Yeah.
Russell Crowe's put on a few pounds. And I looked up, we made eye contact, and I was like, holy fuck. Like, you know how like you see somebody's face and you recognize them, but you never met them before? Like, seeing
Yeah,
a
it's just one of
celebrity's
those-
face is
yeah.
very weird like that.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my God.
It's
And
you, but it's not like the pictures.
Bro, yeah, it's you.
But it's you.
You look terrible.
You kind of.
You gotta.
Holy shit.
What the fuck happened? And my ex-girlfriend, this is like the proudest moment of my life, by the way. She was like in front of me, and I didn't hesitate. I reached in to shake Russell Crowe's hand, and I said, "Sir, it's so nice to meet you. Gladiator inspired my whole life." Not my best line, but whatever. I said that. We shake hands, and then he looked at her and said, "She inspires me right now." And I was like,
Whoa.
"Oh my God, Russell Crowe!
Dog.
Russell Crowe, yeah,
Dang.
dude, he's kind of a creep." But
Yeah.
anyway, yeah, dude,
He was making a mango move on your.
I was psyched. Yeah,
Yeah.
and we got a
Dang.
selfie later, and
But still creepy.
still creepy. But
Creepy
I
on
was
your
like, I
girl.
didn't care. I was like, dude, the Gladiator thinks my ex-girlfriend is attractive, dude.
There you go.
Dude, what else do you
What's that
need
say?
in
Yeah.
life,
That is
Andy Mango?
validating.
What else do you need?
You need maybe a mango.
I need a mango, but once I get the mango and that, I could die, dude. I don't care. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Absolutely.
Anyway, dude. So Andy, who's any celebrity interactions?
I saw Bobby from The Sopranos. I saw him. Yeah.
Okay.
I was walking around Tribeca, and I was gonna but he looked busy. You know, it's
Yeah.
one of those you don't want to.
Yeah.
And then he goes, "Get, you don't want. Who are you?"
Yeah.
So I didn't.
But you're Andy
it was-
Mango, dude. I mean, he'd probably.
Yeah, it was just, but he looked like busy with something. He was like trying to
Okay.
give a guy directions or something. Yeah.
Okay.
But there was like some film festival they had going down there. So that was
Tribeca.
pretty,
This was recent.
yeah, this was like last month.
Oh
Yeah.
shit, yeah,
Pretty
dude.
cool.
I haven't met any celebrities in New York really. Not yet.
I just saw
anyway.
like walking, yeah. And I'm sure like we've probably seen people, but people have like disguises and like
Mhm.
or just look nothing like their professional photos
Right,
that they have
yeah.
on the media. It's like, oh fuck, that's
Yeah.
That's you?
Oh my God, your
God
face.
damn it.
It's just deteriorating.
and you're like 5'2". You're
yeah.
like 5'2" on the camera.
Yeah.
You ever see that with like when they film a movie, they'll just get those boots that like add like height to like some actors and stuff like
Right.
that. I've seen that with when they filmed Irishman.
Oh,
that.
who did they boost? Who's the short guy that they boosted?
They did that with
Pacino
and De Niro. They did that with both of them.
How tall are those guys?
I think they're like 5'6". They're Andy Mango height and out in these streets. But
Tom Cruise is a guy that I bet might get that because he's pretty short, dude. But ultimate swag. Would you ever dabble in the films, Andy? Would you act?
I have done like
in movies?
I have done a few things.
You have? What have you done?
Pittsburgh. I did like I did a movie where it was like a slash like gore comedy kind of thing.
Okay. Did you play yourself like the
I
Andy
played
Mango character?
No, I played a character that was a douchebag ex-boyfriend. I nailed it. I mean, I nailed it. I had the hair. I didn't have the stash, but I looked like a guy that's like got home from the like pissed, like what the fuck is it? Oh yeah, played it.
Yeah.
It's like one of those. It was like a small. I'll say like thousands of people have seen it. It's nothing crazy, but then like people made videos reviewing it. It's called a Spirit Animal.
Spirit Animal.
Spirit Animal.
Where's it available if people want to watch the
I think
part
it's
you
on
had
like
in it?
Maddie Deering wrote, directed the movie. Probably
Okay.
So
Okay. Is it available
Spirit
like on,
Animal.
Is it available on YouTube or anything?
I think it's like direct. You gotta ask like direct,
Prime?
but I will find it and maybe we'll link it.
Yeah,
But
we can link it.
Yeah, so I've done like a few things like that.
Okay.
Little bit. I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool as shit, man.
It's pretty dumb. Have you done acting? Have you dabbled?
Dabbled. I took an acting class, which was fun.
I do want to do that here. Something like that.
Yeah,
I
mean, there's a shit ton. Yeah. City, yeah.
I'm down to put down 500 to just.
Yeah,
it's like
drop
they're
down
expensive.
$500,
A lot of them
yeah.
are like 500. Yeah.
Yeah. I'd like to act, but yeah, man. I don't know. I'd like to do something funny. Like dramatic acting weirds me out. Like I don't know. I feel weird being dramatic, but like I mean, I see a lot of comics here, in New York doing
like
sketches and things like that. You put on some sketches, like
I'll go out in the street.
Yeah. Man on the street, man on the street type shit.
Working on it.
Yeah. But what's been the reception so far since you've done those sketches, like in the park?
I don't know. It's like every weekend's just been like it's been so rainy and miserable, so it's hard to get out. I'll probably get out.
But do people like open up to the Andy Mango character?
I think a little bit. Yeah, I think like one out. I'd say like one out of every like 3. Like it's over the top, but yeah, it's like a not
one
bad.
out of 3. So 2 of the 3 are like what the
people,
fuck?
Yeah, they're just like yeah. So it's a good like.
No, it happens. Like, but I admire.
Yeah, it's all about. Again, it's like it's selling. You got it,
right, dude. Yeah, you
hey,
can't flinch, dude.
You can no flinching.
I haven't done characters
blinking.
before, but it's kind of because I'm like, I don't know if I can. I don't know if
you gotta go listen. Check this out.
Listen,
like
Yeah, and
you don't break. It's like the joke is on. The joke is on. Well, it's never a joke, but the joke is on the character. It's just it's funny just going, hey, you want to read? And
it's
they're
absurd.
Like, no.
Yeah.
Get the fuck
Who the fuck are you? What are you? Yeah. But have you always done characters in comedy?
This is like a recent one I've done.
So
it's like past like few. Well, this is never. This is who I am.
Right, exactly.
What are we talking about?
I was deviating into actual real questions here, but
I have no signs of schizophrenia at all. Okay, this is real life right now.
Yeah. So so this is a new character, but you do have stand up that you'll do, which is like just yourself. As how long have you been doing stand up?
About 4 or 5 years.
4 or 5 years?
Oh yeah, entertaining.
Shit, yeah.
It's a long road. It's nice.
Hell yeah. So pre-COVID, you got into it. What's Pittsburgh like, comedy-wise? Good scene?
Yeah, it's good.
Friend of the Mango?
Yeah, it's good. It's a good time. It's just you got to get out and just. It's like anything. You got to network. Just get on, put on a show.
For sure. But your hometown is Pittsburgh?
Yeah.
Is that where you're born and raised?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Oh fuck yeah! So you started in a pretty big scene. Pittsburgh's like a big city.
Yeah, they've been getting like a lot of shows and stuff going. They got like
how many comedy clubs are in Pittsburgh?
There's Improv, and then like a few. The Improv, it's like they just book like touring, like
right.
national acts pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think there's like 2 or 3 like kind of just smaller, like they're trying to get some
2 or 3 smaller clubs, and then like the rest is like restaurant,
just like
book,
self
book
stuff
shows
like that.
and stuff. Yeah,
pretty much.
That's fucking cool.
It's good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Groovy. It's been fun. It's fun chatting.
So, is it over?
No, I'm just like saying it's been having fun. I'm having a good time. Just keep it.
It's been fun, dude. It's been fun. Yeah. Yeah, dude. Pittsburgh. Never been. I'm a big Packers fan.
Yeah.
Do you care about football?
I'm a Steelers fan.
Steelers.
Yeah. I see it.
What are your thoughts on Tomlin? He's been there forever. It feels like
he has. They've never had a losing season with them as the coach, so that's why I think. And the Steelers, they don't like to fire anybody. I know. I see the.
I forgot about the donuts.
I know. I'm excited. I've been eyeing the donuts, kind of like.
I just totally forgot.
I go, what's that?
shit out of my dick. Wait.
Uh-oh. Only one donut.
There you go.
Sweet. Thank you. Eat this live on air.
Yeah.
Or maybe just let it sit.
I thought it was bad, but then I
Just have
saw
it
on
sit.
Joe Rogan's podcast. Oh, dude, look, I got a spider one,
That does look good. I like the little mini, like is.
which I just
I like
realized.
the little. What do they call those? The Munchkins. They get little mini donuts. Pretty
yeah.
good.
Although I realize it probably means this is like a few days old, but
You taste it already. Just the. You ever see that Anthony Bourdain when he talks about working in the restaurant industry, like the fish? If you get fish on a Monday or Tuesday, it was like it's been sitting out forever, like past a week, and they just chop up whatever bits and they serve it to you.
yeah, I
was
saw
like,
that's on The
yeah.
Big Short, isn't it?
That's what he did. Yeah, yeah.
Because he's
yeah.
explaining
Great
the
movie.
shittiness of the bonds.
Yeah.
And it's just like leftover fish parts.
I know. Yeah.
Yeah.
They have one when Margot Robbie explains it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good movie.
R.I.P. A.B. Anthony Bourdain.
Tony.
What are your thoughts on the death of Matthew Perry? You a big Chandler Bing guy?
First and foremost, I'm a Seinfeld guy. All right. No bullshit. But Matthew Perry, I saw his Instagram. I was checking his Instagram like in the months, before it happened. It was getting kind of weird. Like some of his posts, he'd post something with like Batman, and he's like,
Yeah.
I'm Matman. Like just,
Yeah.
I think he's just, you're in that huge mansion
By yourself.
by yourself in LA in the hill, and it's kind of like, who else can relate besides like that Friends cast and maybe other members of that cast, and then just a few other people like in a show that big. Yeah, and he's just like, and I read about like the residuals that they make, like $20 million each
Yeah.
for each actor per year. Like that's insane. That is a lot of money. Like it's
Yeah.
just,
Yeah.
I feel like that's a very. And
It's
he's
an
just sitting in his
interesting combination
jacuzzi
of
all day,
things.
drinking and doing what? Yeah, that's just
Yeah,
It's
that'd be a
kinda
weird.
sad,
That'd be a
yeah.
weird place to be. Like you have.
yeah.
Do you think too much money's a curse, Andy Mango?
Probably,
Like
especially if you're an actor. If your actors are crazy.
Yeah.
Comedians are crazy.
Comedians
Yeah.
are great because it sucks because they'll still get paid all that money, but they're still aging into obscurity. So like
Yeah.
they do shit like Matman shit
I'm Batman.
and
Batman,
pills.
Batman.
Yeah, like what do you do?
Like, totally just
Because that's got to be a frustrating thing as a celebrity. If you're like, dude, I have infinite money, but it's always fleeting because I'm gonna die.
yeah.
That's why I wonder like how many like these like mega rich people are gonna start to have longevity. Like, because I've seen some CEOs that are like investing in like I want to live forever, like
Weird technology.
yeah, like getting blood from young donors and trying to like keep their bodies alive.
Weird. Yeah.
It is weird. Would
Or
you live
hooked up.
forever if you could live forever?
No.
No.
There's a time.
There's
There's a time when you gotta go.
There's a time and a place.
There's a time. You had an era. You did. You took your stand. You believed in manga.
You did
said
your thing.
you said student loans forgiven. 30 jumping jacks.
Everybody dies.
People loved it, and
Yeah.
then you just gotta.
You made your mark. You left a
Yeah.
legacy.
I
You
can
made
do it.
some.
I do. Yeah. I'm
You
feeling
made,
that.
you made some memories.
Like
You
these
had some
like
good-
this donut. This
Yeah.
donut has reached the end of its line. I'm
Right.
gonna eat it, and it's gonna go through my digestive system.
Right.
And I'm gonna dump it out.
Oh, you're shit.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah. All right. The toilet.
dude.
All right. Time for toilet humor. Well, we had some earlier, but
Yeah.
it always goes back to pee pee poo poo for me. Pee
Yeah.
pee poo poo jokes. Yeah, like
Mhm.
you're, like you're a baby and your dad's trying to awkwardly communicate. And your dad. Your mother's. Yeah. You ever see the show Mad Men? This is like I'm just all over the place right now. Yeah.
Well,
When Donald just come home from where and he's like,
I haven't
he's
seen
a
it,
terrible
actually.
father. He just comes home. He like doesn't.
this is
know
Don
what's-
Draper. This is
Don Draper. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Man,
yeah.
He just comes. He just doesn't know. He's like, hello. He's always like.
he doesn't know. He
I don't-
doesn't know how to be a father. Like he doesn't know how to be not weird in front of his kids. It's like hello,
I think there's
hello,
relate-
child, hello, father.
Yeah, you ever notice that? Yeah.
No, I didn't. There's like no love and like warmth with his
think-
parenting style.
I think it's just
He's
yeah, 'cause
just
always out
smoking
work-
cigs
he's
and
just
doing
always
coffee
then
and drinking
and
whiskey.
cheating on his wife. Yeah, cheating on whatever. Yeah, it's pretty.
Does he have sex with his secretary in that show? I've never seen the show. I know what it is.
I know
Obviously,
I know he. Well, he does get with one of them, but he has like multiple.
Oh.
It's a good show. I
Yeah.
recommend.
it's like
watching it.
advertising in the 50s, right? Or like what?
Yeah, the
what?
60s and like just how it changes from like 1960 to about 1970. Yeah, and all the
Okay.
change, and he's like top ad man. Like, yeah, he just becomes part. And it's a good show. It's very yeah, there's a lot going on. Very New York. I would say,
Okay.
the show.
Okay, shit, I gotta watch that.
Yeah, Rex,
Rex.
Mad Men from Andy Mang.
Yeah, dude. There's a show that I got exposed to recently that I hated. I think I still hate the show. How I Met Your Mother. Did you ever watch that show?
Not really.
It's pretty trash, huh? I mean, I think it's trash.
Yeah.
I hated it. But then somebody explained it to me that it was about
the show. Just
I think. Well, I don't know if you. I don't know
it's
if
like
you.
normie humor.
Normie.
Normies.
Not
Oh,
not Norm Macdonald humor.
No, not
Not
this guy out there.
my Lord and Savior Jesus Norm. Fucking. I think I saw it in college. My buddies would like have the show on, and one of my friends whose taste in comedy I don't respect liked the show, and I was like, it's got to be ass if he likes it, and then I saw a couple of sitcom-y like jokes, and I was like, meh. That's all I need to see. And then, like, literally last weekend, a comic was telling me about the concept of the show and how this guy was single and wanting to get out of the single. Like, he was trying to meet women.
Yeah.
Like, I thought it was like a random story of like, oh, this is how I met your mother, kids, FYI. Like, it just kind of happened. But he was like, I don't want to be in the bar scene, whatever. And I thought that was kind of interesting.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, that's actually pretty relatable. Like a guy trying to, make an honest man of himself.
Yeah.
Try to like date seriously. And he's got this one friend, Barney's whatever.
Yeah, the ladies, man. Barney's.
I kind of fucking hated that guy always, though.
Neil Patrick
Hey, have you
Harris.
met Ted? Yeah, Neil Patrick Harris.
You just hate Neil Patrick Harris.
Yeah, dude, I thought it was so...
You're like, fuck that guy.
suit up. And then I think I saw Family Guy shit on How I Met Your Mother, and I was like, oh.
That's good, yeah. With the cutaway gags.
What's that?
That's
the cutaway gags, yeah.
Yeah,
and they had like Ted and Neil Patrick Harris' character like being gay together, and he was like suit up, and he had a condom.
Oh, yeah.
Because they're about to bang and be gay. Yeah. So anyway, but I was like intrigued. I was like, that show, it's New York based. Should I go back and watch it? Because it's New York, and like it's a guy who's like, in his 30s, single. I was like, dude, Ted, he's trying to find... Because, dude, Andy, I'm trying to find a wife, bro. I'm just come clean.
He's coming clean. He wants to find a wife. Yeah.
I like to find a wife.
Yeah.
You want to find a wife, Andy Mango?
I do want to find a wife, yeah.
Yeah?
A mango mistress. A mango mistress?
Mango mistress?
Maybe. I don't know. We throw it out
A
there.
mango slut? A Mrs. Mango? Yeah.
Jerk you off. Jerking you off.
So I was going to watch How I Met Your Mother, take some notes. Because there's certain shows that I want to rediscover.
They need to bring back
York.
My Name is Earl. I never watched that, but it looked like this is...
You remind me of the My Name is Earl guy. Stash?
Yeah.
I forgot that actor's name.
You got to go out here when you have the stat. You got to say it's not free, the mustache rides. You got to let people know that.
Yeah. My Name is Earl had that big fat guy from Remember the Titans, remember? What's his name? I forget his name. Louis? No.
Remember the Titans.
Every fat guy's name is Louis.
Louis the fat guy.
Do you Remember the Titans?
No, I never. I need to watch some out of.
I'm 80 years old.
That's like one of those. It's like I've never seen it, but I'll see like other shit. But yeah, it's like one of those I skipped.
Yeah.
But I need to see that one. I gotta add that to the list. Maybe go see it tonight.
It's depressing, Andy Mango, that you haven't seen Remember the Titans.
Remember the Titans?
God damn. 1996. I think 1996 might have been the best year in like human civilization. 1996. But no, anyway. Yeah, there's the fat guy from Remember the Titans who's also in My Name is Earl. What's your favorite movie of all time, Andy Mango?
I always liked One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. That's a good one.
Ooh.
That's a classic, essential. Yeah. I like it. I like the meaning. Yeah.
What's the meaning? What's the meaning of One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest?
I'd say
Jack Nicholson?
It's about just your it's just about like your individual self and just about not he's Nicholson's in there with like all those other like everyone's there is like mentally ill, but it doesn't.
Yeah, they're in a mental
at the same
institution.
time they're still people. They're still human.
Right.
They have their quirks.
Right.
So it's like just
individuality.
Just respect your
be yourself.
Not try. Yeah. I think just always ask questions. That's the vibe.
Yeah.
Because the nurse there, like the people there were just kind of, they weren't really helping the disabled there, but they were just kind of like made the you got to take your pill or anything fun. It was just ruined the fun.
They were just trying to like tranquilize everyone.
Yeah, just make
sedate everyone, make people like
exactly.
compliant and just fun and just
that just seems so. Or like I've worked jobs that are like that, and it's just I go, how the fuck? How am I gonna get out of here?
Yeah.
But it's like you need the paycheck, but then it's just I'm
Right.
thinking of the next thing.
Right.
I mean, that's been a lot of my life.
No, for sure. I agree.
Behind the curtain, behind the mango.
Behind the mango.
Behind the.
Yeah.
There you go. You hear that noise? Yeah.
No, that's for sure. And Jack Nicholson's character, like I have the movie, but I think I've only seen it like once or something.
Yeah.
Like it's sad because doesn't he like get fucking lobotomized at the end of it, where he's like,
Yeah, they get him. Yeah.
yeah.
But
But he's the troublemaker in the mental institution, right? He's the one that's convincing everyone to like not comply.
yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's kind of neat
He's
to
like the
see
class
that.
clown that's like, why are we doing it?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It really does come back to that. Where you have like class clowns in school and stuff like always.
Right.
It just goofing around and like talking.
Right.
Yeah.
They're the
Getting
ones that are
authority.
actually enlightened. They're like, dude, why are we like behaving like factory workers and
Yeah.
being little bitches to these class? Like, wait, we should fucking.
It's crazy how you see how
fun.
time passes. It's like maybe people that were like the class clown, and then they just kind of like they become that work. They become like guy at Deloitte or whatever, working at a big. And they just how
Yeah.
people just change. It's crazy.
Yeah,
I've seen that.
yeah. Do you find that with a lot of people? Like,
Yeah, over time.
like people you went to high school with?
People are a bit different, and
Like-
people kind of stay in their lanes. I
Yeah.
think a lot, but yeah, it's
Yeah.
always-
Yeah, that's interesting. I feel. Yeah, I guess I feel similar. Like certain people just decide to sign up for like, okay, this is my life, and I'm
this
good.
is my lane. That's what I'm gonna do.
I'm
Yeah.
good with it.
Yeah,
You know.
like people that are at a job for the same job for say 20 years, 25. I just don't.
Yeah,
I have a tough time like comprehending that.
I
but
do too.
Maybe it's just I don't.
I could see that if you
Yeah.
had something like a hobby on the side that you did like outside of work. But I don't know. I've had this thought like recently of like I don't know cuz stand up is great, but it's also stand up can suck sometimes, it's
Yeah.
hard, but like I've whenever I think about stand ups, maybe I don't want to do stand up. Like what the fuck else is there to do? Like I
Exactly,
literally
yeah.
can't think of anything. anything
Yeah.
else bores me.
I'm kind of too lazy to learn an instrument. I was like,
Right,
that's the lane.
exactly.
That's the thing to do.
No, that's a good point.
Musicians are so and it's,
Instrument for sure, dude.
musicians could be they could really be just like just d-bag like
Yeah.
just like meh. Like
Kind of
just,
pretentious a little bit.
meh.
Yeah.
You ever see like Mick Jagger or somebody like that just in an interview? He's like
Mhm.
he could be it's probably like like handling that guy. It's like I love Mick, you know what
Yeah.
I mean? But off stage, he'll just do little things like no, get away.
Yeah.
Like you ever see the John Mulaney bit about meeting him?
No.
He just talks about, I think, writing on SNL with Mick Jagger and trying to come up with a song for Mick Jagger. Mick Jagger will just tell him like out loud, "Not funny," and just he'll do like this John Mulaney's bit. Like he's just doing that, and it's like, God, imagine like dealing with that. And then there's nothing you can say to that guy.
Yeah.
It's Mick Jagger, there's nothing you can say.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I could see him saying, "Not funny." I'm Mick Jagger. Fuck. Yeah. No, but dude, I agree. Like that was actually something I tried before comedy. Was I tried to learn the piano? I could not do it, dude.
yeah,
I tried. I really tried, and I was just like, I didn't care that much.
yeah. You gotta
Like,
really.
I took lessons and stuff, but I was like, dude, my progress is so slow. And even if I was really good, I don't know that I'd care that much.
Yeah, you gotta be like obsessive. You know?
Yeah.
Just
Or like if you learned it as a kid, I feel like if you learned the fundamentals as a kid, maybe
yeah.
it'd be different. Because then you could just like
get,
fuck around.
Piano just looks like to me that just looks great. Like
Mhm.
just how you get up there and start
Yeah.
going at it with the keys.
I mean, I like music, but like the making of it, I don't know. I don't have that skill. I'll enjoy other people's. But yeah, and then comedy, you can just fuck around. Like you can be so lazy with comedy. You can just go up there. If you don't care about humiliating yourself, you can just go up and just be like, yeah, whatever. I'm going to feel something. I'm going to feel either humiliation or good. So, but yeah, I don't know what normal people do with their lives.
Get up. I know what normal
Children?
people do with it.
Children?
They have children.
That's something.
They get up, they go to work. And I don't mind doing that either. It's just I gotta have something else to do.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
have like something else to do. Yeah, the 9 to 5. It's a grind.
Oh, you seen Office Space? It's the same theme of this
Yeah.
movie. He's just like,
you know,
what the
Office
fuck?
Space. Office Space is what gave me a crush on Jennifer Aniston. Like I kind of I kind of didn't get it. I kind of didn't get I wasn't getting it because I'd never really watched Friends, but then I watched her and I was like, oh yeah, cool.
I'm trying to think of the time
She
that
was
movie
very-
came
yeah,
out. Friends
gorgeous.
was on, right? When
Yeah.
she was
When they did Office. Well, who's the guy that was like the lead in there? He's like some dude from Iowa. That
Peter Gibbons, but I forget his. Yeah,
Ron Livingston, I think.
Ron Livingston.
Yeah.
Good pull, dude. Yeah, yeah.
It's all in the
Steel
it's all in
fucking
the
trap.
mango
Whippets. Don't
Yeah,
touch it.
It's a
Yeah,
dome.
It's a
dome
fucking iron dome.
Iron
Fucking-
dome.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. That's one of my favorite movies. Of just like, yeah, dude, the fucking rat race. Who needs it? And,
I had a teacher of mine who brought it up and he was kind of one of those. He probably felt the same way, but this is just like what you do. But I remember a teacher of mine like bringing up. You ever see Office Space? Like he'd wear Vans to school.
Yeah. Okay.
And that's very like, you grow up out in you're out in suburbs of Pitt. It's like kind of whoa, he's wearing Vans. He's definitely and he looked like a guy. He had
Wait,
like a
what did the
beard.
Vans signify? I don't know the.
I think the
what does
Vans
that
just
mean?
signified it just sort of like maybe an alternative kind of just
Oh, okay.
vibe. Yeah, and he just
Yeah.
looked like a guy that would smoke. That's probably done drugs, like to
Yeah.
then he become a teacher. A lot of teachers are
Just he
reckless.
seemed like a chill guy, like one of you guys, like kind of, or not like just not an
Yeah.
uptight,
Yeah.
stuffy kind of guy.
But then at the same time.
So
But then
kind
you
of
get like have moments where it's like, all right, you gotta have the students respect you. You can't lose. That.
Right, you can't be like, hey, I'm just like you guys.
Yeah, you can't. You gotta be like, you do. You gotta put like, you kind of have to put the hammer down a bit.
Oh, for sure. There's
then
like
still
you're
be
not
like-
a student. Like you got to
Yeah.
be like, yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
The worst are like the worst back in like school was just teachers that would just be up your ass. You had
Yeah.
so many like
Yeah.
you got to do this or else I'll
Yeah,
fail
given
you.
the
It's like,
choice,
what
I
is
think
wrong
I'd
with
I'd
you?
take a super laid back guy who's kind of like inappropriately connected to the versus an asshole teacher
Yeah.
who's like uptight. But
all the time.
okay, so this teacher though was recommending Office Space.
I remember, to the students, yeah.
Yeah.
Then he made a joke at one time about heroin. He made like a heroin joke.
Yeah.
It was like something on like some worksheet said
Yeah.
H. It was like maybe like hydrogen or something. H. He's like, you got that H. Like
Yeah.
H is like a. He's like,
Heroin.
he said that. He's like, you don't know what that means, H. Because
Oh.
I think he's thinking the kids are in with the lingo. Like,
Yeah.
I don't think it is heroin high though. Well, they joked about my high school as being heroin high, but I think that was a different time.
They called it heroin high.
Heroin
like,
high.
There was a lot of heroin users at your school. Okay.
But we never really had like when we came up and went. It was just a suburban like outside
Yeah.
Pittsburgh high like
For sure.
people were like people that lived around there were teachers,
Yeah.
nurses,
Yeah.
salespeople.
Yeah.
It was so
Yeah.
it's not what that
It-
means. There's nothing to do.
How do you feel about high school? I mean, do you feel? I guess the question I would have is like, is there anything you wish you would have been taught in high school that you were not? In hindsight,
Taxes.
taxes. Yeah,
Well, you always get to see that brought up, but
I hear
I'd
that
say
about
it's
yeah
something-
finances. Yeah, I hear that one.
yeah.
I'd probably the Office Space lesson to me would be like one that I would have.
It'd be a cool movie to watch in school.
Yeah, I
Not
mean, you kind of
badass.
figure that. Like, I had an uncle that showed me Office Space, and
I remember.
but just like the idea that hey, whatever you're getting ready for might turn out to feel pretty shitty. So like maybe,
Yeah.
maybe find something fun that you like as well as whatever job you're gonna do.
There were a lot of movies like that in late '90s, early 2000s where it had
You
that
think?
vibe.
What other
Fight Club
ones?
was like that too.
Fight Club, yeah.
Because Ed Norton would just go to it just mocked his day job all the time.
right.
Which,
Matrix also.
yeah, it was like that. So it's
Uh,
it seems to be, it's been 20 years since that era. It's kind of like coming back.
coming back.
Because
Yeah.
it always, with how fat, it's like a 20-year period kind of.
Right. I
with
feel
a
like in
lot
the
of stuff.
90s the message was you have a good job but it sucks.
Yeah.
Like you have stability.
Oh yeah, remember the stocks in the '90s? Crazy.
Yeah,
If you bought-
dude.
if
Like
you
the
bought
economy was
bought Coca-Cola.
Yeah, dude.
chilling.
The economy was good. Like having a middle management job was like considered like a nightmare. Now I think a lot of people might kill for that kind of job stability, but like because the economy's shit.
Learn the code.
But now maybe the theme is like everything's shit, so fuck it all, do what you want. Like you're never gonna buy a house, you're never gonna do this or that. Like for kids coming up now, they're like, got all this debt that you're gonna forgive, but
That's all fluff when you're selling real
it's all,
estate out
it's
in the
all,
street. Buy
it's all
today.
fluff. Buy, dude. If you
Buy
want to
right
get out of
now.
this shitty American nightmare, invest in Mandy Mango and
Live it up.
and have some donuts and fucking
Have some donuts and just chill.
yeah,
Chill.
for sure, dude.
Chilly.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if you remember. It seemed like disaster movies were big as well. There was like a period where disaster
Like
movies were like
2012. Remember when
2012.
came out?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and there were other movies
It
like
was like
Knowing.
the Mayan thing because everyone had that,
Right.
everyone had that. It's one of those, you hear about it, the Mayan calendar, and
Mhm.
everybody's kind of like, we're always intrigued. Even the most logical person will still be like, could it? I don't.
Yeah.
Because you really don't know.
I think it's like an ego thing too. Like you want, I mean,
You just see it
want
in
to
the-
be the
yeah.
civilization where it all ends.
You see it in the news and stuff.
Because
all
that'd
the
be
time.
badass to be like to be front row seat to the end of the world. I mean, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Do you think the apocalypse is coming, Andy Mango?
Who's to say?
Who's to say?
Who's to say? You just gotta live, laugh, love,
I agree.
as you say.
I agree.
Live your life, fuck your wife. You know, simple.
Right.
Keep it simple.
Live your life, fuck your wife. I agree.
Simple things. A lot of that going around.
Yeah.
A lot of swinger style.
Yeah.
It's a big city for swingers. I'll tell you that.
Swingers.
Yeah, swingers.
Yeah. Live if the world is, you might as well swing. I would say, you know, and
Live it up.
Live it up. I was on a date recently, and this person, this girl, she's a girl, it's a woman, female.
The opposite gender.
Yeah,
From you.
The heterosexual person I was on this date with. She seemed anxious about something, like something about, I don't know how to raise my kids in school. Like, she didn't have kids, but she was like, I don't want to raise somebody in the city, and then there's all this political, and then like the current events and stuff.
Yeah.
And I asked her a question, and I actually want to know the question, like what the average person thinks about this is, on average, how many times a day do you think about the world being in a shitty place or worrying about things
Like anxious.
like the news, or like, are we in the end of the world, or COVID, or like, yeah, how many times a day do you spend thinking about it? Like once or twice? Is it in the back of your mind always? Do you never think about it?
I tune the news out. I don't even know
Dude,
what's going on.
me too. That's what I
don't
said.
even have a thing. I just go, you know, I'm one of those. I'm always checking the market. I'm always like,
Right,
where
yeah,
the
you got to
fuck-
stay on top
Where
of
do
the
I got to
market.
put this money at?
Right.
Just, you know,
But you can
behind
check the
scenes.
market, but also not be
Yeah.
like, oh, fuck, like,
But you know, it's going to be.
you're not going to
It's
go
like
to
a
like a catastrophe.
It's a cyclical thing. So it's basically investment advice. Look, we're covering so many bases.
Right.
Politics.
Right.
Real estate. Investment advice.
Animal spirits.
Index funds.
Index funds. Dude, I'm a big index
Vanguard
fund guy.
Index funds. Just
I don't
do
like
that,
I
believe me.
don't like Vanguard. I like Schwab, but
Yeah.
you know, Vanguard's
There's
got
one
some
where
fees.
There's like SOO. I always get something with like no fees or
No
whatever.
fees,
I try
yeah.
to find something with no fees.
Schwab was trying to compete
Yeah.
with Vanguard, so they have this ones that mimic the Vanguard index funds but
Yeah.
have low fees. So
Yeah.
I like Schwab.
You can
but-
buy you buy an individual index fund and it'll just
Yeah.
I think SPY is a good one. It'll track like the
S-
Dow or S&P
S&P?
500, something
Yeah.
like that. Yeah.
Yeah. There's an
Yeah.
I like that's the one I invest most in, is the S&P index fund.
Don't buy
The
individual.
whole-
Do not buy individual stocks.
Mhm.
Because I've done that.
Yeah.
You make a mango mistake. I'll tell you this story. I bought stock in like, you know how natural gas was big like
Yeah.
8 years ago. It was huge. It was booming in western Pennsylvania. It was a big time because a lot of people for fracking.
Right.
It was very popular, and people would move out to western PA from Texas and Louisiana
Yeah.
and work there. So there was
Yeah.
kind of like a friction there because the local people there wanted
Yeah.
to work. But all
This
the
was like a
Texas
little
guys
gold
were
rush,
coming.
wasn't it?
It
Like,
was.
This
It was a little
this was
gold
a
rush.
boon for the economy in the
They
western
were like
Pennsylvania.
multi-billion dollar just market cap. Yeah.
Companies.
Entities came out of that. And,
So you bought stock
I bought stock
in those?
in one, like a small one, not a big fit, like a little fish that was kind of struggling a bit. And I was thinking, oh, it'll rebound, it'll come up.
Yeah.
Put some money down.
High risk, high reward though.
Oh, it was bankrupt. So
Oh,
you
fuck.
lost that. And if you just put it in or even bought like Tesla.
Mm-hmm.
Because I remember
Dude,
hearing
Tesla
about Tesla.
was a
If you
big
bought
one.
Tesla back in, look up like Tesla 2015, the price.
Dude, I have a buddy in
2014.
South Carolina who got rich off Tesla.
And he bought it like in high school, like one of those like
Well,
you know about it.
Well, I rich with an asterisk, because this guy was kind of all over the place with his investment. He was like, dude, I got a good feeling about Tesla, and he just didn't diversify, put all of his net worth in Tesla, and then it fucking went huge,
Worked out for him.
and then
yeah.
it went down. But yeah, he's like, dude, I'm going all in on one fucking stock.
That's
And
nuts. That's
that
crazy.
is very nuts, and probably a bad idea for
It is not.
most
yeah.
people. Most people do index funds, or should do index funds, in my opinion.
Good investment advice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically,
Because like
yeah.
you can go on one company, but like I don't know, it's you'll make more if it hits, but
yeah.
and the
That's
rest
like the
you're
thing
better off
finding
going
out.
with a company that's going to stay in business, like an Apple
Yeah.
or a
Coca-Cola.
Google,
There.
Coca-Cola,
Can't stop. Yeah, and it's
McDonald's,
Just, yeah, it's always there.
the blue
But
chips,
but you're like, but the growth.
right?
You know, you want it to grow like
Right.
crazy. It's
Okay,
like
so to sum up your worldview, I mean, you man of the markets,
people.
man of the markets.
market man.
You got
mango market.
You got finger on the pulse of the markets and stuff,
do,
but you
yeah.
don't think about the catastrophes of like this Tinder date who is like more so not Tinder, whatever. She's kind of concerned about the state of the world. I would have the same answer, like not.
Yeah.
I don't think about it ever, and
you
but
gotta keep
I
going.
wonder. I think a lot of the average people out there like I have friends that talk constantly about like they're worried about politics. They're worried about the war and
Yeah, I used
Israel
to be,
Palestine.
I used to be like pretty in tune with
Yeah.
that.
I was
but
too.
I feel like you just get and it's just
It's not
this is a
productive
thing-
after a while. I'm like,
this is a
why
thing
am I
that
doing
happens.
this?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Because you can't control it. So then it's
I
like,
can't.
why the fuck am I watching the world's worst reality TV show that's so depressing? Like, why? I mean, I
I'll
don't
be
know.
out of Planet Fitness and it's crazy watching like the screens at a Planet Fitness. They'll be right
That's
next to
a
each
good.
other. It'll be
Are
one will
you
be
on
the
Planet
war.
Fitness?
Yeah, one will be the war. The other one will be some McDonald's ad.
Yeah.
And then the other TV screen will just have puppies or something.
Yeah.
I'm like, what is it? Like,
What do you see people watching at the Planet Fitness? This is a good little cross section.
It's usually like sports. It's
Sports?
like sports in the news.
Sports
so they'll
and
have sports
news.
in the news. It'll be like
Okay.
it'll have CNN will be on MSNBC and then
Yeah.
they'll have the sports channels.
Yeah.
So that's
Because I'd be
what's
very
on.
curious to like survey the population to see how many people are still caught up in the.
I think the news is just kind of like fluff on there.
Because
Most
I
people
think
are
that
watching the sports.
most people are watching sports. Sports is great, dude.
Football.
Sports is wholesome. You
Yeah.
know, sports is fun. People, fucking.
Get on the gridiron.
Yeah, that's a good escape for
Get
people.
him. Tackle him.
Get him. Get him.
Get him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Our shirts against your shirts.
Yeah.
Our,
He's down. He's down.
our $1 billion organization versus your $1 billion organization.
Oh, it's crazy how built. Even with college football, I'm pretty happy that they get compensated for that because that's ridiculous.
It's
that
interesting how that's
athletes wouldn't
changed.
Because already it's just they're like, oh, that's unfair to the school, this and that, free educate.
Mhm.
But a lot of those guys, they just go there and
Yeah.
believe me, they're not like a lot of guys go there. They're not there to
Yeah.
get an educate. They're there to play football.
100%.
Football's their job.
If anything,
Like,
it's
they're
just
at the gym all day long. They're getting
Yeah.
fed. They don't have time to study.
right.
You ever see that show Blue Mountain State?
Yeah, I've heard of it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just fun. They kind of mock all that. They go
Mhm.
like, "Yeah, we just have nerds do our homework for us."
Right. Exactly.
And that's what happens. They just
Yeah.
they just
Dude,
pay off.
my cousin was a pretty big time D1 athlete. Like he was a basketball player at University of Michigan, and
Yeah.
dude, the pampering of that is god.
Yeah, they just live it up.
Dude, they had personal trainers,
Food
tutors.
prepared,
Like
food
they don't want
prepared.
his grades slipping, so they literally would send people to help him with every aspect of his homework.
Wow.
Writing stuff and. Like the
University of
traveling,
Michigan's
the
cool town.
hotels.
I
It is
love-
a full-time job, though. It's not easy to be a D1 athlete. I mean, fucking.
You still got to work out. Like you got to push yourself there. And
Yeah.
Still just
Yeah. There's
You have a
training
day.
all
You
the
have a
time.
schedule. You have shit you got to
Mm-hmm.
do. I know for we wanted to meet up at like 11, but we're lazy comedian. We're just
Oh, yeah.
let's do
Push
so
to
we didn't do this till
12.
like 12:30.
Yeah.
we gotta
Yeah.
migrate over here. We gotta just yap. Yeah.
Yeah.
vibe.
Comedians. Yeah. Yeah.
In cars, getting
Comedians.
coffee.
Comedians in chairs drinking
Dunkin'.
mango Dunkin'. Yeah.
Oh fucking.
Yeah, dude. So what do you New York? What's your highlight
My take?
of being the city so far? You taking New York highlights. How does mango
Approach it.
like the
You gotta
the apple?
I like that. I like the aspect. It's anything can happen.
Yeah.
There's definitely that big time, and you'll just go out, you'll do something at a night or meet somebody, and then
Yeah.
how it could just
Adventures.
build up into just something crazy.
Adventures ensue.
A lot of it involves could involve like once you're doing shot like a tequila shot or anything could. I've
Yeah.
had some of those where I'm
Dude.
coming home and I'm like, to be fair, it's just things will just
Yeah.
spiral.
I'm
Yeah.
thinking I might start drinking again.
Don't do that if you're reckless. Would not recommend. You gotta be careful, but it's been
Well,
yeah,
because
it's been fun.
that sounds fun to me. Like that opens up a rabbit hole of like fun, of like, okay, this shot, I don't know what's gonna happen. Like we got the whole fucking universe out there.
And it's just
Center
you're
of
out
the
with people and
universe.
just things will just start. Yeah, you'll go to a party or you end up at something where it's just stuff is like happening. You're like, what is this? This is chaos. Like the show we were both that we both got invited to and did.
Yeah.
It's just stuff was happening. People were I'm like, oh, this is
Yeah.
crazy.
Dude,
But there is that
that
grind.
show evolved
Yeah.
into like a crazy good hang.
It was,
I mean,
it was a great night. Yeah.
People were dancing by the end and
Yeah.
blowing each other. It was
Just
nah, it was
filming.
good.
It was filming a sex party.
Yeah, it was
No, it wasn't,
Minji
but it was a great time.
Minji was stoking the vibes. There was one guy who was singing. I forget that guy's name. I don't know. Do you remember this? His act was not comedy. It was just straight up singing, and he was just like belting out, and
Dude,
everybody was just
vibing.
yeah. It's a good time. Okay, Andy Mango. Well, we're hour and 20 minutes. I think we could probably wrap up.
Yeah, clocking it.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Good.
Pretty good, hey?
It's good. Yeah, no,
Satisfied?
Ebbs and flows.
Good.
We covered topics.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Covered topics.
Yeah.
There's some highlights there.
Yeah, I think it was good. You got anything you want to shout out before we
I want to shout out the people, you, the listener, the viewer.
Yes.
This
thank you
Tuesday,
for
write them in,
supporting.
Andy. Write them in.
Yes.
We got it. Look,
this will not come out until after the election.
Me and my man ran his Too Damn High party. Jimmy McMillan. You ever hear
the
of
rest
him?
too. Yeah.
Similar vibes.
Right.
You know, we're just spiritual partners.
Yes.
There you go.
Yes.
Yeah.
And where can they find your socials? And
The socials.
yeah.
At the Andy Mango on Instagram. I'll post
That's the main
stuff.
one?
Yeah, I'm out in the streets. I'm
Okay. You got
making it
fresh
work. We're
content.
grinding. Content coming
man
soon.
on the
More
street.
content. Oh yeah.
It's got a YouTube channel. Got a Twitter. Got an
Just
X.
the Insta. Just the Insta.
Just the Insta.
Just the Insta right now. Yeah.
Nice and easy.
Yeah.
I love
Awesome.
it.
Thanks
All
for
right.
having me.
Yeah, dude. Thanks for coming. Thanks for listening, everybody. All right. Talk to you later.
Once that deal is done, ain't got no more boats to run. Once that deal is done, ain't got no boats to run. Once that deal is done, ain't got no more boats to run. Once that deal is done.